Hey guys, so in today's video, we will be determining which glove are worth getting in the badge gloves, of course. From Overkill to the Colt glove. So, once there are more badge gloves, we will do a part 2, but for now, we will just be doing a part 1. So let's get right into it. Also, before the video starts, like every video, we will be plugging the merch. So, you can buy the merch that Cool Kid made. There are 3 shirts you can buy. You can buy the Eye Essential Eye shirt with just the eye. You can buy the Eye Essential Egg and Moai shirt. And you can buy the Eye Essential hoodie with the channel on the back. So if you guys are interested, buy them to support Cool Kid and to support me. And let's get right into it. So first off, we will start with the Overkill. Oh gosh. So, really quick, I will just be showing what these gloves do in a nutshell. Overkill, you basically one-shot people. Spectator, you do nothing. Custom is another version of the Mega Rock. Acrobat, you can roll. Plague, you can infect people. Hollow Jack is throw a pumpkin to stun them and play Michael Myers music. Send a portal for your enemies to go on. Run over people. Christmas presents. Phase, you can phase through objects. Warp, you can teleport behind people from long distances. You throw a bomb. Trap people in the bubble. Send an airplane. Throw shards at people. Hot potato, and create a culture. So with those being said, now let's see which ones are worth. Well, first off, we have the Overkill. So, what the Overkill does? Well, first, it is 999 Robux. To one-shot people for that much amount of Robux, I recommend not using it because, people are going to find many ways to kill you. And you're most likely going to be targeted and probably going to be left alone in the server. So, I recommend not using this. Spectator. So, there's 2 situations we can go with this. One, if you're tired of getting killed, you can use this. It's only, well, I think it's 100. Hang on. I think it's around 100, but hey, and actually I'm going to see right now. Yeah, it's 104. It's almost like 150. It's 149. So, is it worth it for the price? No. So, I recommend not buying this one because you basically don't do anything. You just sit there. You can't slap anyone. So, it's not really worth it. Custom. It's basically another version of Mega Rock. And I'll show you what that does in a second and come back to custom. So, Acrobat, what you can do is roll. So, we're going to see if it's worth it. So, is it worth it? Well, first you can roll. So, what the main essential idea of it is you roll, and then the cooldown's pretty fast. So, one thing you can do with it is recover, and juke someone out, and hit them from the back. It has good power, has good speed, and then you can, combo some people. But is it worth it? Is it really worth your time getting? Yes, it's actually good. Because all you have to do is follow the owner, which is Pencil, and join the Slap Battles group. That's how you get the Acrobat. And with it, how good it is, it's definitely worth getting. So this one's a check. Next up is the Mega Rock. So with Mega Rock, it's basically like Diamond. If you don't know what Diamond is, you can basically go in a rock and stay there forever. There's no time limit, unless you have an auto clicker. But with Mega Rock, your thing is bigger, and whenever someone walks into it, whenever someone walks into it, they really turn into stone, as shown. And it's really good. So, let's look at how you get the badge. Well, first you have to stay in the diamond for 10 hours. And the fact that it has to stay overnight is really not worth this. Because people are getting smarter and people are not going to walk into it. I mean, a thing you can do is trap them under. But, yeah, that's really the only thing you can do. So, is it worth it? Is it worth getting the Mega Rock? No. Because there is something similar. And this similar way is pay to win. Not really. So, basically, custom. You've probably seen one of my videos on it. But if not, there's a video about the custom glove, And basically, it's another version of the Mega Rock. So as shown, you have a custom glove thing. You can customize the speed and power. And it has a custom skin for the Mega Rock. So if someone walks into it, they turn into stone. Exactly the same thing with the Mega Rock. Which, if you think about it, now it's not really worth it. Getting the Mega Rock now. Because it's actually 749 Robux. So it is a more pay to win sort of thing, or more like Robux expensive thing to get a free Mega Rock. But is it worth staying in the Mega Rock? It's more worth spending the Robux. It is worth spending the Robux instead of waiting there for 10 hours. Okay, so up next is the Plague. Also, I'm sorry if my explanations aren't specific in this video. I'm trying my best. So yeah, I'm trying my best to upload daily, okay? So anyways, what this Plague does is when you hit someone, they get poisoned. And with that being said, they slowly die. As you can see, the health bar is going down. But you can pass it on to someone. So like if my ult is pretty low, you can slap it on, I think. Yeah, I think if you slap it back to the person with the Plague, it doesn't do anything. But yeah, basically, I'm immune. So I can just slap people and then they slowly die. Which is a pretty cool thing. But, yeah, the infection stays there forever, I believe. So, yeah, is it worth it? Well, how you actually get the badge is by getting infected and dying by it. So, is it worth it? I guess, if it has the same power and what it does. But, yeah, it's definitely worth it. So, yeah, like, yeah, he would have gotten the badge. And now, he should have it. Yep, now my ult has it. But yeah, so is it worth getting? I'm gonna say yes, because how you get it is the exact glove. So someone's gonna have Plague. So yes, it is worth it. So I would say I would showcase Holojack. Unfortunately, I don't have it. So I can't show it to you. So maybe you can look up a video and decide for yourself. Let me know in the comments how it is. Alright, next up is Redacted. How to get Redacted is you need to have 5,000 slaps. And when you enter the portal, which is right here. So if you enter this portal, you have a very low chance of getting in through the right door. So there is some that kill you, some that let you through and let you get the badge. But you need 5,000 slaps. So once you get the thing, what you can do is summon a portal for your own. So you can summon it and then people will go in it. And then they will try, I don't know. They will just go in it and see if they can get the right door. If not, then they'll die. So, it's more of a choice for the player. So, is it worth it? For all of that, and for a chance of getting it, it's not worth it. So, if there could be another way to get it, it would be worth it. But, I don't know. That's up to you. It's still pretty hard. Alright, next up we have Bus. So basically, when you start out, you don't have the bus ability ready. You have to wait a little bit. But once you do, a bus will come and actually run over the person. So right here, and then the bus will come, hit him, and then he will be flinging off the map. Depends if you land it or not. So the question is it worth it, and how do you get it? Well, first you need space. And before the bus can hit you, you need to activate space, and then you should go flying, and then you'll get the badge, and then you'll get the glove. So, is it worth it for getting the bus? Sometimes the player moves and it ruins the accuracy of the bus. And it's pretty hard to aim with it. But if you get the hang of it and you get the right angle and aim and kill a lot of people, most likely you will be having the time of your life. So, is it worth it? Yes, it's definitely worth it. And it's really fun as well. Because the fact that you get ran over by a bus is just... that's just golden. Like, come on. So, in conclusion, this is really good. And it's really worth getting. Also, the reason it's worth getting is because not many people use bus anymore. So, yeah, that's going to be hard for you now to get the bus. So, anyways, we have the mitten that I don't have. Okay, up next is phase. So, basically, the idea of phase is when you hit E, you turn into this weird ghost form for a few seconds before you turn back. Like that. But the cooldown is really fast. And there's actually a trick you can do with it. So if you're at one island, you can actually go to the other. Like that. You can literally travel to island. Like that. You can literally travel to island. And because now there's 4, now you can escape 4 ways. So, is this worth getting? Well, let me explain how you get it. So basically, I believe every 10 minutes, an orb has a 5% chance of spawning. And if you collect that orb, you get the unfazed badge, and then you get the phased glove. And so, is it worth getting? Maybe the way to get it is not so much, but is the glove? Yes, 100%. Because of its low cooldown, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So, yeah, the phase is worth getting. Alright, so up next, we're almost done. We have warp. And with warp, you can do some pretty crazy things. So basically, when you start out, you have no cooldown. So, here's the thing. You might think it's exactly like Swapper first try, right? But here's the thing. You can jump in the void and make a recovery. And the best part is you spawn right behind them. So if they knock you in the void, you can just warp off and then hit them off. It's actually worth it. And how you get it is by swapping places with the person, with the swapper. And then if you swap them, you save them, which you get the savior badge. So then that's how you get the warp. And then you have this excellent thing. So, is it worth it? Is the glove good? Yes, because it has a pretty decent cooldown. And it has really good power. So, yes, it is worth getting. And it is worth using. Okay, so now we have Bomb. And Bomb is actually the most buggiest glove in my opinion. So basically what it is you can throw a bomb. And then you can detonate it with E again. So you have to press E again to detonate it. And E to throw it. Or E to throw and then detonate it. But you get the point. It has a good cooldown. And you can just throw a bomb and explode it on them. And then yes. But here's the thing. It's really buggy. Because, and I'm surprised he hasn't patched this glitch. So basically, when you fall in the void, you start right here. And then the bomb is stuck to your hand. So now, if we throw it, it takes forever. And look, I can't even detonate it. Look, it's not detonating. So in conclusion, this is very buggy. But if you don't get any bugs, is this worth it? Is this the question? Well, this is the video for it. So, is it worth getting? It's basically just warping to player at the last second. But I think it's really fun. And it's really good. Like, look at the power. Like, that's pretty good. So, is it worth getting? Yes. So you just need warp and someone else. But yes, it's worth it. Guys, I promise we're almost done. We just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We have 5 more gloves. We can do this. So the bubble glove. We first need, so basically how to get this is you need 250 kills with the kill streak and you need 10 kills with the Reaper. So once you get the Harbinger of Death and the 250 badge, you get the bubble, and what the bubble does is that. And you get to trap people in the bubble, and they'll go in forever. Well, they won't go in forever, but eventually the bubble will pop. So, is it worth getting? No, it is not worth all of that time. To get the 250 badge, sure. To get the Harbinger thing of glove, whatever that is, no, it is definitely not worth all of that just for a glove that summons a bubble. And besides, people would just avoid it mostly. So, no, this one is not worth getting. I recommend unless you want both of those badges, then might as well, but the glove overall is trash. So if you're trying to get this glove, no, it's not worth it. Up next, we have Pilot. Oh gosh. So Pilot, the essential idea is every, I think, 10 minutes, a 10% chance a Pilot comes, and then it drops an orb. And then when you pick that orb, you get the Pilot glove. So the idea of it is you can lock on a target, and then a jet will come and then hit you off, basically. Here's the thing, though. It is not the most accurate. So let me show you. So basically, if we go right here, and then if I move well, okay. That was because I was moving him wrong. That does not count. Okay. Anyways, so basically, none of that happened at all. You did not see a thing. So, whenever you lock on someone, look at that. He just walked right past it. So, because of its inaccuracy, well, there actually is a trick you can do with it. So, if you lock on someone and then hit them, then they'll get flung off. But it's just a tip that you can use. So, is the overall glove worth getting? You could say. I guess it's a maybe. It's a maybe. It depends on how you use it and what you do. But the power, it's pretty good. But I don't know. This one's the first maybe. So then next up we have Shard. And if you've seen my how to counter the Overkill, you already know this one's not the most accurate. Basically, you have to use snow and hit the Overkill 5 times, and then you should get the Shard glove. But look, it's not the most accurate. Like, look at that. I mean, as you already know, you can jump over it, and if you don't know, I will show you for proof. So if we just really quick. Well, oh my gosh, okay. You get the point though. People can just jump over the shards. And yeah, it's just like, what the heck? Look. Look, he just jumped right over it. So, is this glove worth getting? Absolutely not. This is just, they have to buff it. Alright, now we have Potato. And I can't equip it here. Okay, now we have Potato, which is right over here. Yes, this is what I want. Okay, now we got that covered. So, if we jump off like that, now we have this. Okay, so if we slap someone, so basically how you get it is you have to reverse a bubble. It's pretty simple. You have to Uno reverse a bubble. It's pretty simple. Someone activates the bubble, and then you Uno reverse, and then the other person gets trapped in the bubble. You get the point. So basically, by hitting someone, they have 15 seconds, and if that time is up, they will explode. So, read it right now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then he's gonna explode. But it does knock people back. Like that. So now we just died. So, here's the thing. Is it worth getting? So, because it has a 15 cooldown, yes, I will say it's worth it because it's pretty easy to get. Unless someone doesn't have a bubble, then you can't really get it. But the overall glove is really nice. So, is it worth it? Yes, you should get this one. Alright, this is the final one, the Colt glove. And I cannot show this one, but if I will be showing, I will just really be quick, tell you what it is. So, the more the people that have the Colt glove, the more powerful they become, the more members they have. So anybody else with Colt, you will join them. You cannot slap each other. So you guys work together. It's sort of like a teaming glove, almost like it's like you're teamers and then you're working like up against them. And the more Colt members you have, the more powerful and speed you get. La la la. So is this badge worth it? If you have Potato and how you get it, basically, let's say Ree has the Potato glove. So he hits me, and now I'm on the cooldown, and now I slap him back, and then he explodes with it, and then that's how he gets the badge. And then he gets a Colt glove. So is this worth it? If you have Potato glove, and it's pretty easy to get, you just need multiple people with the Colt. But overall, is this worth it? This is a maybe as well. It depends if there's other Colts. But is the actual glove good? Not really. Although it does have really good power at start. Is it worth it? Maybe not. Maybe. But I will leave that, guys, up to you. So, this is the end of the video. I know you guys have been waiting for it forever, but it's fine. So, leave a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. I try to upload daily, so yeah. But anyways, guys, be sure to buy the merch, like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!